Well, hey guys, welcome back. Been a minute since I made a video for you guys. Starting it from in here instead of just showing you some random pictures, getting in some FaceTime. I have done quite a bit of stuff since last time. I have finished the bed, fiddled with a electrical system, which you'll see in a minute. I'll get more of that at the end, and used it. So without waiting too much time, let's go ahead and get to it. All right. Bed minus embellishments. It works. I'm not entirely happy with it, but for what it is, it works great. Of course, we got your bench, storage stuff. Camper's kind of a mess because just cleared a whole bunch of stuff out so I can actually do this little bit. TV cord goes down this little hole. Haven't showed you that yet. This guy right here. Many a day and night I sat awake trying to figure this one out. There's a few options here. You can either lift the entire thing up. Got bedding down there for the moment. Lift it back down. Also pulls out. I'll lift it up like that. Fully extended right there. You can also pull it out completely. Raise that piece so I can get at it. But that's how it extends. This little piece here is to prevent it from falling too far forward, and I have to push it back there to extend it far enough out for the bed. Pull this guy back down. I'm gonna come over here. Got that metal piece back there to keep this in place. Just pull it out the same length, and I need to do something. Probably put another metal piece here to keep this part from popping up. But it'll work. It's the full bed. Not finished, not perfect. But when it's just me camping, I won't be pulling it out to a full bed, I don't think. And when I'm camping with the family, we'll have the full-size bed. Still enough room here for a little walkway you can put stuff. But from that back wall all the way to the end is right at 6 feet. So that's the perfect size for the bed. Now, if you're wondering why there's actual bedding in there, both wife and daughter ended up having the flu last week. So I actually was out here in the camper testing out the bed while they were inside being all sick. So, bed's comfortable-ish. Super firm mattress, which I'm glad because it'll actually hold up longer over time. Went with the high density foam instead of the medium density. But it works. I have a bed. I have a full-size bed, which is fantastic. There's enough room up here for me to build a little tiny bed or bench or something for the little munchkin. It's about 5 foot and change from wall to wall. So until she gets up until like middle school, she'll be able to sleep in that side. Still not quite sure how I'm going to build it out yet. I'm thinking a bench bed combo for sure. Just because it'll be easiest to do, and I'll put storage in it just like I did here at the back. But I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still toying with the idea of maybe getting a refrigerator to put there. But since I've already done all my electronics, that idea is fading fast. But yeah, it's coming along. Okay. Well, sad day indeed. If you can't tell yet, roof rack's gone, as well as the trailer hitch and a number of other things. My beloved Focus ST is going to be going away, so I figured I'd do one last little walk around video of it. As much as I love this car, situation beyond my control is forcing me to have to trade it. So that means I had to take everything off it so I could at least recoup some of the cost I put into it back into it. But love this car. It's one of the last vehicles you can buy with a manual transmission, car-wise anyway. It was a wonderful vehicle. About 250 horsepower, 270 torque. It's front-wheel drive, 6-speed, turbocharged motor. Fantastic little car. Highly recommend them. Cannot strongly enough recommend this little car. Hard to find statistics about it, however, are things that are probably one of the reasons why you're here, or if not, useful if you're thinking about doing this yourself. You can get trailer hitches for them. See previous videos. That said, when you do get them, you won't be able to find any information on the towing capacity, tongue limits, etc., 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 etc. But I found it. Had to go all the way to Europe. They share probably 90-95% of their parts with its European counterpart. Included in that list are the engine, transmission, frame, body, and the brake system. So same amount of horsepower, same amount of torque. Over there, 1,500 pounds. Says on the tongue, as far as the tongue limit goes, 100 pounds. The hitch says 200. As it is just a front wheel drive car, I would caution anybody to go much beyond that 100 point. But yeah, it was a beast. It towed, it did fine. Camper towed along behind it like a happy little puppy. Gotta love this car, love the color. But I'm having to go from this. Got me a BMW X4, mostly for work. You can get higher end clientele with this thing. It's basically an SUV. Some features that I like a little bit better. It's got an all-wheel drive system on it, which is nice. Still technically a hatchback, which I'm happy about, as you can... Of course, I'm still having trouble with the keys. There we go. Opens up, it's got a nice trunk space. One of the reasons I bought it was, according to the advert, it had a trailer hitch on it, which it does not. I'm actually about an hour away from heading over to the CarMax so they can get eyes on it and notice as well that it does not have a tow hitch, and I think they said they're going to put one on it. That said, nice little car, all-wheel drive. Towing capacities are higher than the Focus for sure. 350 tongue weight and about 3,500 pounds on the actual load. But so that don't have to worry about towing the trailer. It'll tow it along, no problem. I'm not really a BMW guy. It's just, of the select vehicles that I had to choose, this was the one that ended up looking the best for what I needed it for. Can't really complain about it. It's nice, but I'll miss that Focus. Love that little car. Fantastic little car. I'll know more about this one the more miles I put on it, and once I actually tow the trailer for the first time, I'll be able to really come up with an answer of whether or not I like it better or not. But yeah. So yeah, bed works. I am going to end up putting an additional piece of aluminum down there on that front part. The issue with the solar panel, I would really like anybody's input on it. I've actually been on tech support with Renogy's tech support guys. I've taken the charge controller off. I should be mailing it back so they can do a test on it. They wanted me to sit it and the wires back, but if you watch previous videos, you'll see the wires are actually installed into the walls, and I will not be able to remove those. I am getting raw voltage from the solar panel at 17.5 volts or so, but the second I plug it into the charge controller, it drops down to about 3 or 2 or 5 or any of the other ones that I've showed y'all so far. They're going to try and see if there's anything wrong with the charge controller, which they think that's the case. I'm hoping that's the case because I have 2 weeks into February to go camping again. Opening weekend for the Sherwood Forest Fair out near Austin. If anybody's going to be out there, holler at me down in the comments and I'll be trying to find you. Be down there at Noctomania campsite. So big shout out to those guys. Real cool bunch of guys. Love camping with them. Love hanging out with those guys. So give them a little shout out. But anyway, that's this video for you, and hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't hit that subscribe and like button, and notification, it would be great if you could do that for me. This looks like a video. Any of these series of videos looks like something somebody else would like to see. Don't mind sharing it. I do it mostly for fun, but if I get up to the point where it actually, means something or inspires others to build their own videos or trailers, that would be fantastic. That's the whole point of this, is inspire and inform other people about how to do this. And, you can do this. It's not as hard as most people would think that it would be. You just have to have a little bit of know-how, a little bit of help here and there from people that have done it before, that kind of thing. It's a very good community. Definitely check it out if you have any ideas on whether or not you want to do this. If you do, let me know where you put your videos up, and I'd be happy to go look at them. But anyway, yeah, once again, thanks for watching.